Line leg has been dispensed with. Willis has been brought up in a second leg side position. And he's caught by De Oliveira. Yes, he's out. Seemed to be a little indecision then. A kicking ball. And so Australia are 1 for 1. Quite a sensational opening. Let's have a look at that dismissal again on action replay. Here's Snow coming in. Watch the ball kick off high off the shoulder of the bat. And Oliveira taking the easiest of catches. And so Australia 1 for 1, Snow 1 for 1.
From this end, Snow to bowl to Redpath. And at least a couple here, steered nicely wide of Edrich. A long chase for lever, they come back for the second. Redpath 3, Laurie 4, 1 for 7. Still no change in the attacking field. Steered again. That was a better shot even by Redpath, possibly 3 here. They're coming back for their second now. Laurie may look for 3. Yes, he's going for it. Laurie turns for the third. Redpath 6, Laurie 4, Australia 1 for 10. Snow to bowl to Laurie. More runs, single only. Laurie 5, Redpath 6, 1 for 11. Redpath, top scorer for Australia in the first innings. He made 64, and he is out off the first ball of the third day's play. Caught, is he? Yes, he's out. Yes. Redpath caught Edrich, bowled Snow for 6. Laurie not out 5. Australia 2 for 11. The new batsman will be Walters. Let's watch the action replay. Here's Frank Tyson.
Notice how Redpath fails to get over the top of this. The ball seems to lift, and it's right off the shoulder of the bat, and a very simple catch to John Edrich in that very wide slip position. What a terrible start for Australia now. 2 for 11. The incoming batsman, Doug Walters.
First ball to Walters. And runs, yes, danger though. Well, not quite. They can get 2 here perhaps. Walters 1, Laurie 5, 2 for 12. And both Chappell and Redpath out to a fast rising ball from Snow. And this pitch, which was apparently placid and easy during the morning session and mid-afternoon when England was batting, now becomes vicious and spiteful. Perhaps it's the different bowler. And another good one from Snow to end the over. Snow, great figures. 3 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 8.
A round of applause for John Snow for a piece of magnificent bowling. He really has been the man who's never failed in this series so far to achieve the initial. It does seem that fast bowlers work in pairs and hunt in pairs.
Snow to Walters. Well, I don't know about that being a chance. It was right down at Illingworth's feet. I don't think so, not by the reaction of Illingworth. It must have been straight down on the ground in front of him.
Yes, it almost carried. It was an involuntary shot from Walters, and one that could have easily gone to hand. Of
course, in the first innings, Walters was the one player I thought who showed a bit of courage and spirit in his batting, and if anybody needs some fight from an Australian batsman, I think the crowd would dearly love to see some right now. Australia in trouble, 2 for 13. Ian Chappell out without scoring. Redpath out for 6. 402 to win. A run. That's Luckhurst. They take a single only. Walters 3, Laurie 5, 2 for 14. Snow to bowl to Laurie.
Snow is a very awkward proposition indeed in the present vein in which he's bowling.
Now 6, Greg Chappell 1, Australia 3 for 16. An extremely attacking field, as you see there. Silly leg and leg slip and short backward square, and that slips cordon. Snow to Laurie. Bouncer, and he's hooked it high. I've lost it. Now he's going into the fence for 4. And about the third bounce, a lovely shot from Laurie. So Laurie 10, Greg Chappell 1, Australia 3 for 20. That's the Laurie of old. Fielded by Lever at leg slip. Luckhurst finishing up doing the fielding. Last ball of Snow's over. It's a short one and well played by Laurie. Ball round about chest high and fielded by Luckhurst at short backward square. So the end of Snow's 5th over. Bowled 1 maiden. There you see the sorry picture at the moment. That of Snow to Greg Chappell. Fielded by Underwood at mid-wicket. Tremendous pressure on young Chappell here, of course. We all saw him play that magnificent innings in Perth when he scored 100 in his first Test match. But what pressure is on him today is tremendous. Bowled him. Leg stump. Hit his leg stump as he came right across, so Australia 4 for 21. Greg Chappell bowls Snow for 2.
Let's have a look at this again. Notice how Chappell moves so far over that he leaves his leg stump open. Bowled him right behind his legs. I have noticed that Chappell from time to time has moved so far over to the offside in an attempt to turn the ball away on the leg side that he has left his stumps open.
So Australia in real trouble now, 4 for 21. That's Stackpole, the batsman, and bogeyman Snow, the bowler. Snow has 3 for 13. That ball would have been pitched outside the off stump, and Stackpole, of course, played a shot at it, which means under this new rule that he is actually not out. Very strong fellow, as you can see there. A magnificent bowler. The field change, we have Illingworth coming over to silly leg on the right of your screen. Oh, good ball. That ball actually left him that time, whereas he's been coming back into the batsman. That ball went away from him. What a beautiful delivery. Runs here. 2 possibly to Stackpole, being chased by Luckhurst. Stackpole coming back for his second run. And he's off the mark with that 2.
So Stackpole survived that over and in fact survived the rest of the day, as did Australia's dedicated Bill Lawry. They slowly built up their score until shortly after 5:15, the umpires decided the light was too bad to continue. Despite their fighting cricket, the Australian second innings at the close was a pathetic 64 for 4, with Lawry 24 and Stackpole 28. Well, I've seen some desperate-looking scoreboards in my time, but that's as bad as anything Australia has produced, certainly in the last 10 years. We've got our regular openers in at the moment, Lawry and Stackpole, but it's taken 4 wickets to get them there, and the situation at the end of the day was a miserable one for Bill Lawry as he fought stoutly to keep the England bowlers at bay. Now, this pitch is giving the bowlers some assistance now. Underwood's getting something out of it, so too is Snow, and I thought Snow bowled superbly. He is the danger man for Australia tomorrow. They've got to try and keep this partnership intact between Lawry and Stackpole. If they can do that, then they've got, I suppose, some sort of hope of fighting a draw, particularly if weather intervenes. But at the moment, it looks as though England will wrap up the Test match somewhere between the lunch and tea intervals.
Naturally, with runs, no great problem. It is a fairly attacking field with 3 slips in the gully, although there is one man at deep backward square, and that's probably a particular placing because of Stackpole's liking for the hook shot. Caught, dropped. Yeah, no, beautifully caught.
Beautiful catch.
Beautiful catch by Fletcher, by Lever. Lever at third slip, and that was a magnificent catch. I thought for a moment he may have dropped that as it went down, but he's taken the ball, and that's a sensational opening. Stackpole caught Lever, bowled Snow for 30. Lawry not out 24. Australia 5 for 66. Replay coming up. Frank Tyson.
Let's just watch this catch. It was well to Lever's right. It looked as though it was through. The ball just moved off the wicket slightly. There he goes. I beg your pardon, to his left. To his left. But what a diving catch.
Well, Marsh coming in, and look at Snow's figures now. 4 for 22. Well, he's done it again. Snow, the man of the match as far as England is concerned. He's consistently broken through. We worked out yesterday he'd taken 18 wickets for the series. That's 19 wickets for the series so far. Snow, his first ball to Marsh. Marsh scored 8 only in the first innings. And another good one from Snow. He's making this ball lift from just on a length. In fact, the balls he took wickets with, the one to Ian Chappell was a good one, the one to Redpath was a similar type, and that one to Stackpole was another one which rose sharply to find the edge of the bat. Batsmen to follow for Australia would be Mallett, Mackenzie, Gleeson and Connolly, all of the bowlers to come in. Chance, brilliantly caught. Magnificent catch by Willis. Willis took a great catch at the finer of the 2 gullies, and there it was. Marsh, a diving catch, and only a man 6 feet 6 possibly could have taken that catch. Marsh out without scoring, caught Willis, bowled Snow. Snow has 5 for 22, Australia 6 for 66. Now let's look at this replay. This is a man 6 feet 6. He really dived. Frank Tyson.
Well, that was a remarkable catch. Just look at this. Marsh not getting far enough across to it. Off high off the bat, and a brilliant catch. And that just shows how catches close to the wicket can win matches. Well, we've seen a most remarkable beginning to this morning's play. Of course, the match was virtually concluded before the game began this morning, but It depended largely whether Australia could survive on Stackpole and Laurie, but it wasn't to be. Stackpole out, and now Marsh out.
And Mallett steering that one well down to the ground. Mallett, although he is the first of the Australian bowlers to come in, has some reputation as a batsman. Wasn't so successful in the first innings. He was out for 4 only. Snow to Mallett. And again, well played, but look, the batting glove flew away. Mallett threw that backwards, and that hit him right on the hand. Now, the batting glove, look where the wicketkeeper not goes. So that's Mallett's batting glove. Now, that got him on the bottom hand. And I should think that 4 of Snow's 5 wickets have come from that rising ball, which has all of the batsmen in trouble. Ian Chappell got one first up, so too did Redpath, then Stackpole and Marsh.
Illingworth to Mallett. 3 maidens, none for 6. Laurie, 27, facing Snow. Single here as it's gone past Luckhurst. They're taking a second as Lever comes into field. Laurie 29, Mallett 6 for 79. Snow to Laurie. More runs here to Laurie. Boycott chasing it, it could be 4. They've run 2 as Boycott picks up just inside the boundary. Very good return. Laurie moves to 31 and the total to 81. 6 for 81, Mallett 6. Snow to Laurie. No ball called. And 4 runs. Sunday's moved to 7. And it's 6 for 85. Laurie's swing at the ball didn't get a touch. Notice the scoreboard has been amended. Laurie did get a touch to that kicker from Snow, and so his score's gone to 35. Mallett 6 for 85. Sundry's a 3. Snow over the wicket to Laurie. Runs here as he plays it backward of square leg. They take a single. Went past Luckhurst and fielded by Lever. Laurie 36, Mallett 6 for 86. Snow bowling his 15th over. Next ball to Mallett. Mallett trying to, I think, avoid that one or turn it. Struck on the arm. Particularly nasty ball. And so the end of another over from Snow. 15 overs, 4 maidens, 5 for 36. 9 runs off the over.
It'll be interesting to see whether Snow bowls any bounces at Mackenzie. He has done so to Mallett. The grunt here might even be 4 leg buys, possibly. We'll just wait and see whether he got an edge to it. No, it's 4 runs to Mackenzie. So Mackenzie now 6, Laurie 48, 7 for 104. Snow's last ball to Mackenzie. A good over from Snow. He's now bowled 16 overs, 4 maidens. It'll be D'Oliveira to bowl to Laurie. And it's rather noticeable that Snow hasn't bowled any short deliveries at Mackenzie as yet. Oh, that was a nasty one. Hit him on the face. That was a nasty one. Really nasty. Goodness me, it seemed to hit him on the forehead or the eye or something. It could be the nose. He seems to be holding his nose. What a nasty delivery. Oh, the blood's all over his shirt, as you can see there. And so Mackenzie retiring hurt here. That's a nasty one. The board showing there, you can see 7 for 110, with Mackenzie just above where it says batsman, not out 6 or retired hurt 6. Gleeson coming to the wickets now, and it'll be Snow bowling to him. Gleeson, of course, does not like the pace bowlers too much, and Snow could quite easily secure another wicket here. Another nasty one, and he seems to have a patch there. That one was a nasty one. We seem to see something coming out of the wicket as it hits that particular area. In fact, Gleeson coming down now to tap it down, saying a word to Illingworth. Nearly bowled him. Must have gone very, very close to hitting that stump. So the end of a good over from Snow, although an unhappy one for him, I would think. Hitting Mackenzie like that would no doubt upset Snow, because he didn't bowl a bouncer at him. It just came up from a good length. We'll just wait as Fletcher bowls the first ball of his first over in this test match.
Snow to Gleeson. Australia with what could be 8 wickets down, needing to bat for another 4 hours to save this match, and that's highly unlikely. Perfect weather in Sydney, cool nor'easter breeze, bright blue skies above, so little likelihood of light affecting the play or rain. Bowled, clean bowled, and Snow has bowled Gleeson without scoring. Snow has 6 for 40. Gleeson clean bowl, Laurie not out 60, 8 for 116.
It's a terrific swing he has. He would probably have finished up over deep third man's head if he'd have hit it. And that was a very straight ball. It rapped the middle stump.
This may well be the last wicket. Mackenzie may not bat again. So Snow bowls to Connolly. Out to Boycott and the covers. And is he out? Yes, it's all over. He's caught. The wicket has fallen. Snow has taken 7 for 40. Connolly caught not. Bowles Snow, no score. The match is all over. Mackenzie is not going to bat on, and Bill Lawry has batted right through the Australian innings. A wonderful performance by him.
So a great victory for England, and the hero of the day was John Snow. And what a tremendous bowling performance that was, John. One of the best I've seen in Test cricket.
Thank you, Richie. It's very kind of you to say so.
You looked...
There's been a few others better than that, I'm sure.
Well, I very much doubt it in the context of the game and of the tour, but you looked as though you were a man in a hurry out there today.
Well, it's nice to get things finished, isn't it? Get things settled and get them over and done with.
That's a pretty good philosophy to have. Now, you must feel at the moment, this is my own interpretation of it, you might just tell us if you feel this way, you must feel that you've got the wood on these Australian batsmen at the moment. They're not playing you very confidently.
Well, at the moment, obviously, the way things are going, I've had a fair amount of luck, you know, things have gone my way, which I'm very pleased about.
It's a very